We've all heard superstitions, and some of us have tried our hardest to abide by them. But where did they come from, and should we still believe in them? Number 1. Don't walk under a ladder. This superstition goes back about 5,000 years ago to ancient Egypt. A ladder leaning against a wall forms a triangle, and Egyptians regarded this shape as sacred. To them, triangles represented the trinity of the gods, and to pass through a triangle was to desecrate them. The belief continued, and even followers of Christ usurped the superstition, believing that since a ladder had rested against the crucifix, it was a symbol of wickedness, betrayal, and death. Walking under a ladder courted misfortune. Interestingly, in the 1600s, criminals were forced to walk under a ladder on their way to the gallows. Number 2. Broken mirrors bring bad luck. In ancient Greece, it was common for people to consult mirror seers who told their fortunes by analyzing their reflections. Divination was performed by means of water and a looking glass called katoptromancy. The mirror was dipped into the water, and the sick person was asked to look into the glass. If the image was distorted, it meant death. If it was normal, then that person would live. In the 1st century AD, the Romans added on. At that time, it was believed that people's health changed in 7-year cycles. A distorted image resulting from a broken mirror therefore meant 7 years of ill health and misfortune, rather than outright death. Number 3. Spilling salt. Around 3500 BC, the ancient Sumerians nullified the bad luck of spilled salt by throwing it over their left shoulders. This ritual spread to the Egyptians, the Assyrians, and later, the Greeks. It ultimately reflects how much people prize salt as a seasoning for their food. The etymology of the word salary shows just how much we love this stuff, so it would be bad luck to waste it without sort of apologizing to the universe. Number 4. Horseshoes are good luck. The Greeks thought the element iron had the ability to ward off evil. Not only were horseshoes wrought of iron, they also took on the shape of the crescent moon. The crescent moon was a symbol of fertility and good fortune. The belief that the horseshoe was a type of talisman passed from the Greeks to the Romans and then to the Christians. In the British Isles in the Middle Ages, when fear of witchcraft was rampant, people attached horseshoes open-end up to the sides of their houses and doors. People thought witches feared horses and would shy away from reminders of them. And finally, the black cat. Ancient Egyptians revered all cats, black and otherwise, and it was there that the belief began that a black cat crossing your path was good luck. Their positive reputation is recorded again later in the early 17th century in England. King Charles I kept a black cat as a pet, and when that cat died, he mourned that his good luck was gone. This superstition was reinforced when he was arrested the very next day and charged with treason. During the Middle Ages, people in other parts of Europe held quite the opposite belief. They thought black cats were familiars or companions of witches, or even witches in disguise, and therefore, if a black cat crossed in front of you, it meant the devil was watching you. The Pilgrims brought this belief with them, and we still have it in America today. So what do you think? Are any of these still current? Do they make sense? Did they ever? Tell me what you think below. See you tomorrow. Bye.